Welcome to Off We Go Again, where we share our family's travel experiences to help you determine if this travel destination is right for your family's hard-earned money. Stay tuned until the end of the video for our parent rating and teen rating of Tuscany to help you determine if this destination might be a good fit for your next family trip. Please hit the like and subscribe button, as it really helps our channel. Now, let's get started with our travels to Tuscany. Cruise ship's port in Livorno, the gateway to glorious Tuscany. This picturesque area in central Italy is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and profound cultural heritage. Just a short journey from Livorno, you can explore Florence, often hailed as the cradle of the Renaissance. Here, the majestic Duomo, with its intricate dome, dominates the skyline, while the Uffizi Gallery houses masterpieces by legendary artists. The iconic Ponte Vecchio, with its charming shops lining the arched bridge, invites you to stroll along the Arno River, soaking in the artistic atmosphere that once thrived under the patronage of the Medici family. Florence's cultural legacy rivals that of classical Athens, having nurtured giants like Dante, Da Vinci, Michelangelo, Botticelli, and Galileo, who together infused the Western world with a new creative spirit. A short distance away lies Pisa, once a fierce rival of Florence in the quest for political power. This bold commercial seafaring town challenged the maritime supremacy of Venice and Genoa. The Leaning Tower, a testament to its architectural ambition, captures the imagination of visitors, while the vibrant streets echo with tales of its glorious past. Overall, Tuscany enchants with its stunning beauty, artistic treasures, and a lifestyle deeply connected to its history and nature, inviting travelers to immerse themselves in its timeless charm. Types of cruise excursions and points of interest in port include Il Duomo and Baptistery Brunelleschi, engineered the innovative Gothic dome gracing the Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore. As for the stunning bronze doors of the baptistery, Michelangelo dubbed them the Gates of Paradise. The Accademia, Michelangelo's David, is on display at the Academy of Fine Arts. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, Pisa's Campo dei Miracoli, is home to the Duomo, Baptistery, Campo Santo, and the famous Leaning Tower, which took over 177 years to build and has been leaning since construction began in 1173. Ponte Vecchio, Florence's most famous bridge, looks as though it should have medieval blacksmiths instead of modern shops. Piazza della Signoria. In Piazza della Signoria, you'll find a copy of the statue of David and sculptures by Cellini. Uffizi Museum and Gallery. Significant in architecture and art, the Uffizi is one of the oldest and most famous museums of the Western world, rivaled only by the Louvre in its collection of Renaissance masterpieces. Church of Santa Croce. Legend is that Santa Croce was founded by Saint Francis himself. The superb 14th century church is the final resting place of many noble Italians, including Michelangelo, Machiavelli, and Galileo. Tuscany villages. Tuscany has rolling slopes covered with vineyards and silvery green olive groves, providing lots of wonderful photo opportunities with many quaint towns, such as Lucca and San Gimignano. Chianti region. Greve in Chianti is the unofficial capital of the Chianti region. The town came to prominence in the 13th and 14th centuries as a major trading center. We chose a small group cruise excursion organized by the cruise line, eager to explore the iconic cities of Pisa and Florence. Yes, we know that the Leaning Tower of Pisa is often labeled a major tourist trap, but who cares? It's still a stunning architectural marvel, standing proudly in the Piazza dei Miracoli, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that deserves its acclaim. After a scenic 30-minute bus ride from Livorno, filled with anticipation, we arrived near Pisa. Our guide, a young man brimming with enthusiasm and energy, quickly captured our attention. He shared valuable tips about navigating the area, warning us of pickpockets that often lurked nearby, pointing them out as we made our way from the parking lot to the tower. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is an iconic freestanding bell tower, an emblem of Italy's rich history. Construction began in 1173 and spanned nearly 200 years, concluding in 1372. Designed by Bonanno Pisano, this architectural wonder is part of the Piazza dei Miracoli, which also boasts the stunning Pisa Cathedral and the intricately designed baptistery. The tower's famous tilt began during its construction due to unstable foundation soil, a flaw that has only increased its allure over the years. Various engineering efforts have stabilized it, allowing us to appreciate its beauty without concern. The Leaning Tower is celebrated as a masterpiece of medieval architecture, drawing visitors from around the globe, and is a must-see in the Tuscany region. Next, we embarked on our journey to Florence, the jewel of the Renaissance. In this magnificent city, we joined a guided walking tour, where our knowledgeable guide shared captivating insights into Florence's rich cultural history. The highlight of our exploration was Il Duomo, with its magnificent dome and Giotto's bell tower. We marveled at the baptistry, particularly the Gates of Paradise, which dazzled us with their intricate details. Standing before Il Duomo was truly awe-inspiring, its grandeur leaving us speechless. As we continued our stroll, we discovered the bustling Piazza della Signoria, Florence's governmental center, adorned with magnificent statues that tell stories of power and artistry. We absorbed the vibrant atmosphere of Piazza Santa Croce, a lively hub where locals and visitors alike gather to soak in the beauty of the surroundings. For us, the pinnacle of our Tuscan adventure was our visit to the Uffizi Gallery, home to Michelangelo's David. This masterpiece is one of the most renowned sculptures in the world, created between 1501 and 1504. Carved from a single block of Carrara marble, the statue stands an impressive 17 feet tall, depicting the biblical hero David in a contemplative pose, as if poised to confront his giant foe, Goliath. His muscular physique and intricate details embody the Renaissance ideals of beauty and humanism. The emotional expression captured in David's face showcases Michelangelo's extraordinary mastery of sculpture, making it a defining work of Western art. Experiencing this iconic statue in person is something everyone should strive to do at least once in their lifetime. After our tour wrapped up, we enjoyed a delicious meal at a local restaurant, savoring the flavors of Tuscan cuisine. With a bit of free time to wander at our leisure, we soaked in the sights and sounds of Florence before heading back to the ship. What a day! Tuscany is a beautiful part of Italy. Rolling hills covered with olive trees opened the doors to treasured cities of the world. Pisa was fantastic, and yes, we did the obligatory holding up the tower photos. Florence is everything we expected and more, home to artist treasures known worldwide. Tuscany is a must-visit. Tuscany in July can be hot, very hot, mamma mia hot, and our day was indeed hot. Be sure to carry plenty of water and patience, as Pisa and Florence can be very crowded. Coupled with the heat, the experience can be challenging. Also, even though our guide was fantastic, we once again would have preferred to have taken a private tour and guide, simply for the ease of travel. Parent rating. Overall impression of port location, 8.6. Tuscany is beautiful and full of historic treasures. Variety of things to do in port location, 8.7. From museums to wine tasting to walking tours of historic locations, there is something for everyone in Tuscany. How do we rate our specific activity? 9.2. Sublime in every sense of the word. Security, safety of location, 6.4. Pickpockets abound in Europe and are especially prevalent around Pisa and Florence. Stay aware of your surroundings. Value, opportunity cost of dollars, was it worth the money? 7.5. For a family of 4, we spent a little over $1,000 for our activity. Pricey, but felt we received the value promised. Teen rating. Overall impression of port location, 7.8. Seeing the Leaning Tower of Pisa and the Statue of David was cool to see in person. Variety of things to do in port location, 8.2. The day was pretty full of sightseeing activity, although there was a lot of time spent traveling in a bus. How do we rate our specific activity? 7.8. Sightseeing is great, but the hot weather made the day pretty tough to bear. Security, safety of location, 5.5. There were blatant pickpockets loitering in Pisa, but our tour guide spotted and shamed them. Value, opportunity cost of time. Doing this excursion versus a different activity, 8.7. Seeing famous sights in person as opposed to textbooks is always fun. We hope you enjoyed this video. Have you traveled to Tuscany before? What did you like or dislike? Comment below. If you haven't already done so, please hit the like and subscribe buttons to be alerted to our next travel adventure. Until next time, carpe diem, seize the day and go see the world.